Cynthia. In today's tutorial, I'm going to teach you how to make this beautiful top you are seeing here. Okay, I'll also teach you how to make the sleeve. Alright, so if today is your first time of coming to my channel, I want to say a very big thank you. And then I want to say, if you've not subscribed, please do it by subscribing. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you always get notified whenever I upload video. I upload videos here on YouTube Tuesdays and on Saturdays. Alright, so we'll just start off immediately. Alright, the shoulder I'm working with here, I'll just draft out the basic bodies and then continue from there. So I'll be folding my pattern, my paper into two equal parts. I'll fold it into two. As you can see. Okay. So now I'm going to go ahead to take my shoulder. The shoulder I'm working with is 16.5 divided by 2. I should have 8.25. So I have 8.25 as my shoulder. Now the armhole I'm working with armhole of 8 inches. And the bust point is 10 inches. The under bust I'm working with is 14.5. And so I'll be adding 3 inches for my waistline. 1, 2, 3. Then plus extra 1 inch. Okay. Now the reason why I'm doing this, though what you're seeing is a top, but the person I'm making it for said she wants me to turn it to a gown. So the down part of this cloth is a flick. I will not be talking about that. I just want to do the upper ones, the upper side. So I'm going to make my lines look visible. So this is it, okay? Here I have my armhole line, my bust point, my under bust, a waistline, and my allowance. And if you look at the dress very well, it has turtleneck. So it's time to take the neck part. Now I'll be taking the neckline. For the front part, I'll be using 2.7, okay, and for the back I'll be using 1.7 inches. And then that's for the deep. Now for the width, I'll be using 2.7, okay. It's what I'll be using. And then this for the back part. So I'm going to connect my neck. Like I said, I am using for the deep, I use 1.7 for the back, and for the front I use 2.7. okay. Then for the deep, this is for the deep. Then for the width, okay, for the width I used 2.7 also for the width. All right, this is for the width, and this one is for the what, deep. Please don't forget that. All right, so now I'm going to connect, and then I'll connect this too. Okay, so this is it. Now if you look at the dress, on the upper side there's an opening there, okay. So I want the opening to be somewhere around 3.5 inches. That's where I want the opening to be, okay. And for the deepness of the opening, I want it to start around 6.5 and then end somewhere around 8.25, which is here, okay. So I'm supposed to connect it immediately, but if you look at it, one side is deeper, the other side is somehow smaller. So I am going to open up my wall so that I can get the other side. So I will transfer all this line to this side. We'll transfer it, okay. I'm going to transfer this here. So what will happen is this. Let me just close it. Let's close it and take our measurements. Once I'm through with cutting it, I'll now do that neckline you're seeing. Now the bust I'm working with is 42 divided by 4. 42 divided by 4, I have 10.5. Okay, we have 10.5. I'll add just 2 inches for my allowance. Then the under bust I'm working with is 38. 38 divided by 4, I have 9.5. I'll add 2 inches. Then for the belly I'm working with, this person is for her waist. I'll be using 41. 41 divided by 4, I have 10.25. So add 2 inches for my allowance. So I'll just connect my work. Now for the armhole I'm working with, the armhole round of this individual, I usually like putting armhole is 20.5. I first of all take my shoulder slope, and then 20.5 divided by 2, I'm going to measure. So I have 10.25, which is around here, and then I'll add extra 1 inch. So I'm going to connect. So I'll try and smoothen this area. You know your body is not sharp. So I'm going to cut this out. I'll cut this out, then we'll do that neckline also. It's going to be easier now. So please note this line. Remember I said I'm using 3.5. So note the line. So I'll open this up. Okay. Now the 3.5 is still shown here. Okay. So if you have a curve ruler, look at it. It's looking like will I say a mark. You know a mark when you want to mark for someone. Maybe as a teacher you want to mark good. So that is looking like a mark, all right? But the mark is looking backward, okay? The mark is looking backward, which means I'm going to turn it this way. So turn it this way. It's looking backward. It all depends on the view that you're looking at this. So for me, it's looking backward. Like I said, I came down here, all right? So mark this line. Let's go again. From my shoulder, I mark 6.5, which is here, and then I'm ending it as 8.2. Okay, so this is 6.5 and this is 8.2. And for the width from the center, remember this is the center part of this clothes. This is the center. This is the center. So I divided it. So if you are looking at it now, you see that this same 1, 2, 3 line is this as the same word spots. Okay, that's why I have to use this white paper, so that if I turn my work, the mark can be transferred to this place. So as you can see, I have the mark 1, 2, and 3. I don't know if you can see it very well. I'm going to zoom my camera. Okay, showing. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3. All right, so now you're going to take your, if you have a pattern master, the mark is looking backward, not the other way around. So I'm going to place this way. I'll place it this way, trying to connect all that lines. Now for this one, I'm going to start from here, and then I'll connect it to this place, and then I'll take it up. Okay, so this is it here. All right, I'll take it up, and then I'll place my my ruler this way. Okay, and then I'll take it like this. Now All right, so taking it like this. So this is the mark we have there. This is it. Okay, so this is how it's going to look. Now I'm going to okay, so sorry, I went off camera to view my picture very well because I have it on my phone and I'm using the cell phone for what? So video. So I discovered it was deeper. So what I did was I extended this to 1 inch. Okay, and I came up a little bit with 1/2 inch, and I also extended it here. And once I was through with extending it, I entered into the armhole. So I'm going to cut this. Okay, you cut it this way. You're not touching this area. You're only opening on one side. Then I'm going to show you how to open here and add more material to it. If you look at it, it was somehow this particular side is overlapping this part. So let's open it and then I'll show you what to do. So I just create an opening there. You can see I'll just open up that area and I'll open up this place. So this is it. Now this place is supposed to be overlapping here. You can supposed to be overlapping, but because of this, if I do it there, if I do it like this, I'm going to be short of fabric. So what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to take this. I'm going to get another fabric and add from here, from this armhole line, this particular line. Now I'll come in with 4 inches. Okay, let's use 4 inches. That is here. All right, so I'm going to get another paper and I'm going to add it up there, just for overlapping sake. All right, you can see in the picture that area is overlapping. So I'm going to grab this and try to curve that area like what you're seeing there. That's the same line. Now I'll try to impute it here. Let me see if I can use this. Okay. So try to get a very clear, I'm trying to get a very clear view so that I can take my shots. So from there, it all depends on how you want that place to be. So I'll take it this way. Okay. Okay, let's go this way. So I'll cut this off. Okay, you can see it. Cut it, as you can see. Now this is overlapping. I'm going to just stitch. If I'm sewing, I'm going to just attach this on top of this one and put my sleeve and look for a way and tack it here. So this is it. Okay, let me turn it this way. So this is what we have. So I'm going to use my masking tape to hold it down so that you stop shifting. Okay. All right, so I'm going to open up the neck. I'll fold into 2 and open up the neck. and then we'll do the sleeve part. So I have the front and I also have what, the back part. So we'll set this aside and then we are going to do the sleeve part. So as you can see, I have a fresh pattern paper. All right, so this is the sleeve. If you look at the sleeve very well, you discover that this part was elongated. So this is a basic sleeve, all right, and it's a long sleeve, as you can see on the on our page there. You can see the sleeve is very elongated. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to extend this. I'm going to extend this with 5 inches. Okay, so I want to mark the 5 inches, and then I'm going to reconnect this to this 5 inches. Okay, so I just reconnected. So you can see I just reconnected it to the 5 inch. This is 5 inches here. From here to here gave me 5 inches. So from there I just reconnected the sleeve. But I'm not going to end it here. I'll cut it out and we're going to spread it more. Alright, because I want it to have enough gathers around that area. So I'm going to spread it. So we are using spread and splash method for this sleeve. First of all, we are going to cut it out. So cut it out first. So now I'm going to spread. Now you're going to spread, okay? I'll spread. So I'm going to start spreading. I'm going to use 1 inch. I formally wanted to use ½ inch, but I think 1 inch will be okay. So sorry for what I did there. I took ½ inch there, but I later realized that it was supposed to be 1 inch. So just take 1 inch and mark it till you get to the apex, and then we're going to start cutting and spreading. And then we'll stop here. Okay, let's use 1 inch here. I just checked it here. Let's use this, and then I'll stop it here. And I'm not using 1 inch, not ½ inch. So I'm going to turn it and cut. So make sure you're not cutting everything, okay? Make sure you're not cutting everything. So I am going to spread it more, all right? So this is it. So if I'm cutting my fabric, I'll spread it more. Let me cut this one well. So this is it here. I'll spread it more, okay? So that it can give me that effect on that place. So this is, I'm going to spread more. So I'm going to put another paper on it so that I can spread it more. So just put this under. Now that I'm through with doing this side, I'm going to spread this side. I'm going to spread this other area. I'm supposed to spread that other area, but let's leave it this way, okay? I think with this you can make that sleeve comfortably well. So this is it, all right? So you just try it out and see the outcome. So on my next tutorial, I'm going to we are going to sew this, okay, and then I'll show you how it came out. All right, so if you find this tutorial very helpful so far, please don't forget to like, share, and also what, subscribe. Okay, for the neck part, I know some of you will be asking, what about the neck? I have a video on how to make this turtleneck. I'll put the link below so that you go and watch it. Okay, in that particular video, I made a civil wedding gown dress, so I explained how to make the turtleneck, so I won't be talking about that. All right, so I'll be rounding up the class here, and then I'm going to see you in my next class when we are going to teach this particular work. All right, I'll see you next time. I am Cynthia. Bye.